Hello everyone, in this video I'll be solving Cambridge AS Level Information Technology Paper 2 for May-June 2023. You have been supplied with the following source files. I have the source files copied here. You will create a database to store the details of electric cars for Tavera Eco cars. You must use the most efficient method to solve each task. All documents must be of professional standard. So we have some details of the data here. The company has vehicles with the following drive types. We have the drive types given. The company manufactures cars in 8 different colors. The only extras available are cruise control, LED and satellite. Each extra has a different cost. The manufacturing cost and sale price for each car will be calculated at runtime. The manufacturing cost is calculated by adding the cost of car body, drive type, extras and paint. The cost of the paint will be calculated as 200 multiplied by color factor. So the details are given here. Examine the files J23 cars, extras, paint. So let's open these files. Use the data from these files and the information provided to create a relational database. Normalize to third normal form. Use appropriate data types, field lengths and validation routines. So first let's start with the cars table. So this is the cars table. First let's give proper field names to the so instead of registration number I'll give registration reg underscore number, then model, model cost, color, drive cost, body style, extras and year. According to normalization, in the first normalization we have to make sure all fields are atomic, all repeating fields have been removed and there is a unique identifier for each record. So this one is already in 1NF because we don't have any data which is not atomic and there are no repeating groups. Now in the second normal form the database must be in 1NF and related data has been separated into different tables. So we need to separate the data. So let's see how we can separate the data. Now if you look at the data here you can see registration number, model, all these are details of the cars. Now model and model cost are related to each other. You can see these this shows the cost of each model and the body style. The field body style is the body style of each model. So you can see if you check Alpha Drive, body style is coupe, again Alpha Drive, coupe, and the cost is also similar. So we can make a table called model in which we'll be including the fields model, model cost and body style. So let's copy this, open a new file, paste it here. Now let's remove the duplicate keys. So go to data, remove duplicate records. So give OK. So all the duplicate values are removed, and now we can relate the table model with the model name in cars table. So let's delete model cost and body style from this table. Now same way we have the drive and drive cost. Let's take the drive and drive cost. So copy this, open a new file, so this is the drive code. So let's give D code, and drive cost is here. Let's remove the duplicate values, go to data, remove duplicates, give OK. Now we have to give the name for the drive. So it's given here, the different types of drives are given. Electric cell. So for E we have to give electric cell, dynamic electric, quantum drive. We have to add quantum drive for Q, hydro drive, and residual battery. So we have the D code here and the drive and the drive cost, which we got from the other table. So let's save this. Let's save this as drive table, drive, and it will be saved as CSV. Save. Now this one should be saved as model. So file, save as model, and it will be CSV again. Now in your car table we can remove the drive cost. This is D code. So the D code field will be there to link the drive table to the car table. So this is the details which are to be included in the cars table: register number, model, color, D code, extras, and year. Now we have the paint table. In this one we have paint code. Let's give a proper name for the field: P code, color, and color factor. You can give a short name, factor. Now the color is given here. We need to have the color code in this rather than the color. So first let's insert a code here. We need to remove this color from here, and only the code should be there as a part of normalization. So we have here the numbers 1, 2, 3 till 8 for each color. The code is given. So let's use a formula in the other table. I'll be using an XLOOKUP equal to XLOOKUP. So the lookup value will be the color. The lookup array will be this one, the column in which the color appears, and the return array will be the P code. So the return array is the P code. Give OK, so that we get the proper code for each color. Replicate the formula, we got all the color codes. Now we need to delete this from here. So before deleting, let's copy this as values and paste, otherwise it will affect the values as it's a formula. So copy this and just paste as values. Now delete the color. So now we can link the color code or the P code to the paint table. So the cars table is ready. So let's save this file. Save as car. This one will be saved as paint. Now we have extras here. Let's give E code, extras, and E cost, which indicates the extras cost. Let's save this. Now let's save the tables. So we have 5 tables: car, drive, extras, model, and paint. Now we have to create a database using these tables. So let's open Access. Blank database. We have to name the database as cars followed by your center number. Save inside your folder. Means save inside the folder. Now we'll import the tables one by one. First the card table. Okay. First row contains field names. Choose the primary key. Primary key is the register number. Go to advanced. The data is text here. P code is integer. D code extras, text and long integer. No data type to be changed here. Give OK. Next and finish. So they have told you use appropriate data types, that we have already done. Field lengths and validation routines. So field lengths, if you look at registration number, you can see this has 7 characters. So go to design view. Registration number, field size we can give 7. Model we can see it's almost characters, maximum 12 characters. D code is 1 character and extras maximum 3 characters. 1 and extras maximum 3. Save the table. Now we have to give at least one validation rule. So for register number, if you open the register number, you can see it follows a particular format. You can see there are 2 characters at the beginning, then 3 numbers and 2 characters again. So let's give a format check or the input mask. Go to design view, select registration number. In input mask you can give 2L for the 2 characters and 3 zeros for the 3 numbers, and again 2L for the letters. So we have a format check or input mask set so that it will validate the format is correct. Same way for D code we have only 1 letter, so let's give L, which represents 1 letter for the D code, and so it will validate the format of the D code as 1 letter. And we know in P code it will accept only the numbers which are in the question. It is given we have 8 colors, which is the codes which represent the codes from 1 to 8. So here in design view, let's set the P code as a lookup value. So a lookup check can be given here. So the user will be able to select only the P codes from the given value. Now you can see if you open this and if you select P code, we have a list here from which the user can select the color code or P code. So this is a lookup check. So at least one validation should be included in each table. Now let's import the next table. drive table, give OK. The primary key is the D code. Go to advanced. Both of them are text. The drive cost must be currency. It's a cost value. It represents amount of money. So it should be currency. Give OK. Next. Finish. So let's give a validation. D code is 1 character. So again L I am giving here. And drive cost is an amount of money. So you can give the validation rule greater than 0. Price must be greater than 0. So save. Now let's import the next table. That is the extras. Give OK. So when I give first row contains field names, you can see there is an error. That is because we have a comma in the, you can see there is a comma in the extras name because it is saved as a CSV file. So this will be taken as 2 separate columns. So we need to change the format of the data. Open extras. The error is shown because there is a comma here in the data and it is a CSV file. So this comma will be taken as the data for the next column. So let's change it, the format as Excel workbook so that this problem won't be there. Save. Now let's import the file. Let's import the file as Excel file. The primary key is E code. Click next, finish. Go to the design view of extras. E-cost should be set as currency. The format should be currency. For E-code, let's give the field size 3. E-cost is an amount of money, so we can give validation rule greater than 0. Now let's import the next table. Next one is the model. The primary key is the model. Go to advanced. Let's set the cost to currency. Go to the design view. Model, let's set the field size to 12 as we did in the card table. Model cost is currency. You can give the validation rule as greater than 0. And The body style is, you can give field sizes 10. We have to import the paint table. So go to external data, text file, so the primary key is P code, and in advanced the data type is integer, short text and double because this is a decimal number. Give OK. Next, finish. Let's give the validation. For the color, let's give the field size 20, and for P code, let's give a lookup validation where we'll give the numbers from 1 to 8. 1. So now we have imported all the tables. We have given appropriate data types, field lengths and validation routines. Now we have to create a relationship. Go to database tools, relationships, add all the tables. So we need to create a relation from model to model. Create. Decode is the primary key. From decode to decode in car table. E-code to extras. Then the color code, which is P code. So these are the relationships. Let's save the relationship, save, and then close. So the database is ready now. Next, create a report showing details of cars made in 2019 that have LED lighting. They may also have other extras where the color of the car contains the words black, gray or blue. The report must be grouped by color and model. So if you look at this, we need to add the fields. So let's create a query. Create query design. Add the tables. So we need the fields color, model, registration number, color, model, registration number, year, drive type, year, drive type, body style, extras, cost and body style, extras. cost and price we have to calculate. So the cost of the paint will be calculated as 200 multiplied by the color factor. The total cost is calculated at runtime by adding the cost of the car body determined by the model. That means the model cost, the drive type, the drive cost, the extras cost, and the paint. The cost of paint is 200 multiplied by the color factor. So we can give the cost here. So the cost is the model cost plus drive cost plus extras cost E cost, which we have given here, E cost plus the paint cost. The paint cost is 200 multiplied by the color factor. So 200 multiplied by the factor. So the cost is model cost plus drive cost plus E cost plus paint, that is 200 multiplied by factor. So we got the cost here. Now the price of the car is 1000 plus the manufacturing cost multiplied by 80, 1.8. So price is 1000 plus cost, the cost which we calculated, multiplied by 1.8. Thousand plus cost multiplied by 1.8. Let's click run. So you have the price here. Make sure price format is currency. Go to property sheet, format currency. So we have all the details here. Now let's give the criteria. We need the cars made in 2019. So under year we have to give 2019. That have LED lighting. They may also have other extra. That means the L must be present. LED must be a part of the name of the extras. So let's give in extras we have to give LED as part of the name. So go to design view, under extras you give star LED star. So we get all the LED lighting. Then we have where the color of the car contains the word black, gray or blue. So criteria is star black star or star gray star or star blue star. So when you run the query, you get these records. So there are 11 records. Now let's make the report. The report must be grouped by color and model. So let's create the report, save the query, create report wizard, select query 1, add all the fields. Next. So we need to group it first according to color, then by model. So model. Next. Let's keep it portrait. Then next, we have to give a title. We'll give an appropriate title when after you finish the report. So this is your report. Now let's go to the design view. You can see the title is Black, Gray or Blue Models from 2019. Black, gray or blue models from 2019 by your name, the candidate details, name, center number and candidate number. So the background color is black, so right click, fill back color black, and the text color is white. So right click on the text, font color white. Now we need to arrange it this way, and you can see the color header. That means here you can see black. It is dark gray, and this one is a light gray, the model header. So let's give the color header background color as dark gray. And for this one, a light gray. Fill color, a light gray. Now we need to arrange all the data this way. So let's go to the layout view. Make sure everything is visible. Here you can see the drive type, body style, year, drive type, body style and registration number are on one line, and the remaining data is on the next line. So we need to arrange it that way. Increase the width of the page header. Color, model, registration number, year, drive type, body style. The remaining extras, cost and price. These three fields are on the next line. in the data field also, that means in the details section, we have to make sure these 3 fields are on the next line. Now let's go to the layout view. It should be shown as drive type. Extra should be under drive type and cost should be under body style. Make sure everything is visible. You can see each of the models should have a light gray background. Here I have light gray, but here it is becoming white. That is because we have to set the alternate background color also to the same color. So go to the layout design view. For the model, right click. We have set the fill color, first fill color as this light gray. Now the alternate fill color also should be set to light gray. Now if you check the print preview, you can see it is set accordingly. And same way for this color also, we need to do it that way. The color header, make the alternate fill color the same gray we have given. So you can see the print preview. When the next color starts, it shows dark gray. So this is the required report. You can save the report. Now you need to export this report in a PDF format with the file name step 2 followed by your center number and candidate number. So this is your report. You can right click on your report and export as PDF. Choose your folder and the name is step 2 followed by your center number and candidate number. So this is your report which is exported into PDF format. So the database task is done. Next is the sound editing part, which will be done in another video. You can find the link in the description once it's uploaded. Thank you for now.